everybody, in this video I'm going to show you how to download MIT App Inventor, what you can do there, and so on. So how to download this thing is you go to Google Chrome, and by the way, MIT App Inventor I want the app rather is a website where you can make your own apps and publish them. So we need to open. Yes. It can. It takes a little time for my computer to open at first. So what you need to do is okay. Now you need to go to MIT App Inventor download. So now you got download. Now you need to go to this thing, installing App Inventor to set up on Windows. So now you need to click on this, download the installer. I've already done it, so I won't. And then you need to click on this. And then it's going to ask you, do you want this thing to make changes? You need to click on yes, otherwise it will not work. So once it's downloaded, you'll get this thing on your desktop. And you can also search for it over here, MIT. Yes, it's the setup thing. It will come on your desktop as well. If it doesn't, you can just drag it in from your downloads folder, which I think I did. So now you need to click on this. And it will open. And yes, as you can see, do you want to allow this app from an unknown publisher to make changes to your device? Yes. Wait, actually, I'll enable this. Yes, now it will work. So now we need to go next, agree, next, install. You don't need to do anything else. So we'll just wait for this to install. By the way, what I enabled was while I was recording so that you could hear the sound. And so it will take a little time at first, but then it's just going to whiz past. Once this becomes 100, it will whiz past. I guess I'll lose. Okay, so yeah. See, I told you it will whiz past. Not quite. Okay, so now what I need to do is just press on finish. Press on finish. So you'll get an AI starter. You can close one of these if you have to. So we need to keep this open. So once we have the AI starter, what you need to do is you need to go to Google Chrome and then after going to Google Chrome, you need to type in MIT App Inventor. No need of the download, just the App Inventor, and then you'll get this. Click on the first thing, which is appinventor.mit.edu. Click on Create Apps. It's going to ask you an account. I'm just going to take my Stadium Game Zone account. So we're waiting. And now I have to write my password, and it's going to ask me the terms of actually you don't have to write a password. It will ask you the terms of service, but you need to accept it for it to actually work. So just accept it. It didn't come for me because I already have done that before. So you'll get this screen. Now you need to go to this connect. So just go connect. I said connect, and emulator. And then it's going to say this may take a minute or two. When it takes like 10-15 seconds. Sometimes it might take a minute or two. Yeah, see, we got the C program, and then we got this emulator. So you should not touch this. So now we need to go to this. And we can get it up. So you'll get this, and you need to wait until the screen clears and it all loads up. Don't click any of these buttons. They mean nothing. Emulator started waiting some seconds there to ensure no one would cancel, otherwise this will not work. So you need to have a good strong internet probably. Oh, why is cloud still on? It's OneDrive. If you have OneDrive on, that's gonna lag your computer. Yeah, okay, so that's all done. Now this thing came, you have to click on the unlock, actually slide it off, and then you'll get this kind of a screen. And then see MIT A12 companion. So you need to wait until the whole screen clears and you get like a logo / thing. Don't close this C thing and don't close the AI starter either. waiting to get blocked. So you just need to wait for this, and I think it should come. Yeah, it will come. It should come. Waiting 3 seconds. Waiting 1 second. Why didn't it come? It's out of date. So you need to click OK. Got it. And now just close this. And then do connect and emulator again. So now if you do that again, this should come. At least it did for me. Okay, so I got the logo and now it should come. If it doesn't, then you just try again and it will work. At least it worked for me yesterday. So now it's waiting. Now after these 5-6 seconds, it will work. Or maybe 10 more seconds. Yeah. See, I told you 10 more seconds. What? It's not responding. Now you need to click on wait. So it's out of date. Okay, so if this comes again, don't do anything and okay, just click on OK. So network connection install. Yeah, so if it doesn't work the second time, it's you can do it. If you do the first time also, it may work or will work. Yeah, so we get this screen and it's saying initializing download and stuff. And then after a little while, this screen is going to come over here. Okay, so it's asking me to install. Yeah, so it just follow the process which I did, and it should work. So we have the installing. It takes a little time. Okay, so the application installed. We're gonna open it, and if we get screen, yes, this screen means it will come. At least it should. It's finishing, and once it's finished, you can do your stuff. Now, why do you want to download this? Because if you download it, you can test out your stuff. Here, you can just make it. You can't test it out whether it's wrong or right. But here, you can actually test it out. So you need this emulator 5554 colon, and then build it into I don't know, comparing symbols, and there's some hammering going on. Don't know why. So finish fast, please. I think it worked. Yes, it totally worked. So now once this comes, what you need to do is go to connect, and now you can close this. So now you need to go to emulator, and now if you do it the second time, it should work. Yeah, so we got this, and I know this is a waiting process, but if you don't wait for it, it probably won't work. You don't smash up your keyboard or monitor or mouse because it takes a long time. It does. Took me like a week to actually master how to do this, so yeah. So I'll just pause this. I know it's boring to watch. Okay, so now we get this. Just click on wait. See screen 1, screen 1. So now we can minimize this, and now we can do all our stuff in this screen, and we can code it in blocks in Designer. You can make it, then you can test it out in this build thing. So I'll just make a simple app that changes the color of the screen. The 2 buttons, and now I'll just make it. So you need to click on the button, and then if you want to change what's written there, go to this text area, the text for button 1. I'm going to make that screen color. Let's think blue. My favorite color. I'm gonna go blue. And then you need to click on the screen so that it will actually register that it is being changed. So now text for button 2 is going to be screen color, and I'm writing color as this because I don't want to write the U. It's not wrong either. Screen color is red. Yeah, we change it from red to blue. So we have screen color blue and screen color red. But if you just write it, nothing is going to happen. So see, if we go here, we got the two buttons. Clicking, nothing happens. Because here, if you click it, nothing will happen. You're just selecting it. Here, you're actually clicking the buttons. So now we need to go to blocks and click on button 1. When button 1 dot click, and then when button 2 dot click, here goes screen 1, set screen 1 background image, and then they make that background image background color. So we're gonna get one more of these, and there's a direct background color as well. I said go in there, and now we can just go to colors, and this is my favorite kind of blue and my favorite kind of red. I mean, there's not many types of red, at least I don't think so. Yeah, so now it should work. Yes, it totally works. So that's how you can make an app. We can make even more, put even more buttons, and make it a different kind of app. It's really easy to use. Like if we get, I think it is, yeah, you need to go layout, then horizontal arrangement, vertical arrangement. So if we're gonna get another button, get another button. See, they always go in this line because I've set it to go like that. How you can set it is click on the screen in this area, and then you need to go, that doesn't matter. So you need to go to this center 3. So if I put, yeah, so this is on this plane, it's on the center, but for vertical, if you put bottom, it all goes there, which looks terrible. So I keep it at the top, but you can change it. But if you want them to be every freaking where, then you need to get go to layout, get either a horizontal or vertical arrangement. Now wait, move this. Why? Oh wait, we need a vertical arrangement. So we will just delete you. To delete it, just go delete. Yeah. So we're gonna take a vertical arrangement and put that there and move you here. Okay, this the arrangement thing, it's kind of wonky. I'm gonna move it all the way down there. Or what else you can do is we have a text for button 3. This is my own method. What you can do to get the button down there. What we'll do is we will remove the button and we'll just delete this. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna get a bunch of other buttons. And I got a button there, I get a button there, and I get a button there. And by the way, if you want to know why, I'll show you. So that a button can be at the bottom. You can keep it at the top, but I want it to be at the bottom. So if I put it at the bottom, now I'm gonna take that, and if you go to on the bottom, there's a visible thing. Oh. Okay, now that won't work because if you make it invisible, that button will move up. So you can just delete all these. Sometimes these can be wonky, so yeah. This is a good app or website, whatever. But sometimes the controls can be wonky and quite weird. So fine, we'll just have it at the top. So now I'm going to select that and so now I'm gonna go to text. We're gonna write the exact same thing we have written here. So I don't want to write that again. I'm just gonna copy paste it. Done. Copied. Wait, no. Yes. Paste. But it's not red. It is yellow. So if it's yellow, screen color yellow. Now we need to go to blocks. And then when button 3 dot click, we can just copy this and then paste it and then change this to yellow. Now we go here. Wait, what? Yeah, excuse me, why there's so many buttons? We're fine, we'll go here. What? Okay, sometimes because of lag, this may. Oh, didn't I delete all those buttons? I deleted those buttons, right? Yeah, we only got 3 left. Okay, it's processing that I don't have all those buttons now. It's processing that I deleted all of them. So we'll just have to wait. Uh, okay, this thing is finally processed that I've deleted all those. So click on yellow, change the screen to yellow, red, blue. You want to go black, white, any color really you can do it. It's easy. So what else you can do is change the shape. So I'm gonna change it to oval. It becomes like that, but do I like that? I do not. I think rectangular is the same thing as default, so I'm gonna make it rounded. Look good, you see? Yeah, rounded really looks good. I'm gonna change all of these to rounded. But if you don't want the screen color to be any of these, take a little time for the buttons to process that they're there. That happens. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add another button, and I'm gonna go here, and it's not going to be red, it's going to be original. So that just means white, because the screen is white right now. And we gotta make this rounded, because let's face it, I like rounded. Okay, so now we have all these. We're gonna go here, and what we're gonna do is we have any component as well, but we don't need that. And button flow forward or click. Wait, and just paste on these. And this needs to be white. So you can overlap them, but I tend not to. So you just change it to white. So now we go. Yeah. Takes a little time for this to process. Don't know why. Oh, look at what rounded did. Color original, nothing happened. Yellow, red, blue, original. You can also make a randomized game. So that's all I'm going to show you for this video, guys. I'll show you many other things of all what this can do in another video. And then we have a switch, we have sliders and stuff. And I'll have to wait for this to process that I actually got a switch and a slider. So there's only a switch so far. And then it's gonna go whoosh, and then it's gonna come back, and there's gonna be a slider. You can change the length of the slider and stuff. Yeah. So far it's only like this big, and then the switch you can click and not click. Now the switch and the slider don't really do anything right now, but they might if I wanted to. So that's all for this video, guys. I'll just delete the switch and the slider. It's really not needed. And we'll just see this thing processor. So that's all for this video, guys. Come back for more. So if you want to, well, and then subscribe for more as well. If you enjoyed the video, hit a like rating, comment down your suggestions on what you want me to do. For now, it's goodbye.